History is full of legends, villains, and heroes. But sometimes, the people we think we know best are actually the ones most misunderstood. Let's look at 5 historic figures whose true stories are far different from their reputations. Niccolò Machiavelli. The word Machiavellian has become a synonym for lies and manipulation. But Machiavelli wasn't a monster. He was a patriot of Florence who loved freedom and stability. His famous book The Prince wasn't a celebration of cruelty, it was a brutally honest warning about how politics really worked in his time. Marie Antoinette. She is remembered for saying, "Let them eat cake." But she never spoke those words. France's financial crisis existed long before her spending, and much of her image as a heartless queen came from propaganda. In truth, she was a scapegoat for a collapsing system. Rasputin. Known as the Mad Monk who bewitched the Russian royal family, Rasputin is often blamed for the fall of the Romanovs. But most of his so-called influence was exaggerated by enemies. To the Tsarina, he was more of a healer for her sick son than a dark manipulator. Che Guevara. To some, he's a heroic revolutionary, to others, a violent extremist. Yet most people only know him as a face on a t-shirt. Che was deeply controversial, fighting for liberation but also using ruthless methods. Reducing him to just a symbol hides the complexity of who he really was. Joan of Arc. Seen either as a saint or a delusional peasant girl, Joan of Arc's real story is often lost. She was a teenager who led French forces with remarkable courage, only to be captured and executed in a politically rigged trial. Years later, she was declared a martyr and eventually a saint. These 5 figures remind us of an important truth: history is rarely black and white. Sometimes the people we condemn, or glorify, are far more complicated than the stories we're told. Don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Pulse Stories for more amazing celebrity stories.